Hey guys, Cowboy. Welcome to Cowboy's Ride. We are riding through the Bankhead National Forest today. Tomorrow is my daughter Bailey's birthday. She will be 11 years old. I got to work tomorrow, so we can't do anything tomorrow. So today, we're doing what she wanted to do for her birthday. First, we had to go to the cemetery where my mom and dad's buried. It was for decoration. Met my brother there, and then Bailey wanted to go out and eat, so we went to where she wanted to eat, and then we're gonna ride through the forest. She wanted to ride the motorcycle through the forest today, and she wants to go pick her out a new bedroom set, or not really a set, I guess we call it, the comforter and sheets and pillowcases. She wants a new one. At 11 years old, she's decided that she's outgrown the unicorns. So we're trying to see what this mic will do, if it'll pick us up any better than what I had. And so we're riding through the forest, and I thought, well, I'll just take y'all along with us. Of course we got a Walmart not 4 miles from the house, but we're gonna drive to the Walmart 30 miles away because it's on the other side of the forest. And then we're gonna, if we can find the bedroom set that she wants, we're going to comforter set, I guess you call it. If we find the comforter set she wants, we're gonna strap it on the luggage rack and come back. So anyway, I appreciate y'all coming along. Right up here, we're running through what's called a Crannel Road. It's County Highway, or County Road 6 on this end, but this is Randolph Trailhead. A lot of hikers go in there and come up missing, and we have to go search for them. And it's just a everyday occurrence, every week occurrence anyway. No, sometimes we'll go a month without it, but it is very common. People get in there that don't know what they're doing, get lost, or hurt themselves. Then the rescue squad and fire departments have to go in there and hunt them up and drag them out. We had one guy last year stayed in there about 3 days before we found him. And he, bless his heart, he was just wore out. He just exhausted. Just got in this more than he could do. And then he had to stay there overnight, about froze to death, and the next day was still wore out. They found him under a bluff, just hanging out there waiting to die or somebody to find him. Crazy, ain't it? I mean, know your limitations. That's all I know to say on that. But anyway, we're just having a good time. Bankhead National Forest is real close to where I live. They got this road that runs through. It goes by the Sipsey Wilderness Picnic Ground. There's always people there, and there's lots of hiking in that area as well. Then we got on down the road, we have Wolf Pen Campground and a cemetery. It's all real old stuff. People camp there and then hike into the woods. I never have been a big hiker myself, but I got friends that are. They say it's a really good place to hike. I know I've rode horses all in the Bankhead National Forest, and it's always been a beautiful ride. But anyway, we'll go into this road and turn left on State Highway 33, and that will take us, we can go on to Moulton that way, but I think I'm going to take her on for one more little ride. It's called Leola Road. There's lots of curves, and it's through the forest too, and it'll bring us out at Speake, Alabama. So anyway, that's what we're doing, and we're going to do that and do some shopping and head back to the house. Lots of people out in the forest enjoying it today. Okay, now we're coming up on the Sipsey River recreational, it's not a campground, picnic ground. This bridge crosses the Sipsey River, and they've got picnic tables set up all along and a little hiking trail. People hang out there quite a bit. It's quite a popular spot. As y'all can see the cars. Just a nice place to visit for lunch or a day. We have one more trailhead up here. I believe it's called Borden Trailhead. There's a bridge, the gate at the bridge, where they closed all that off and turned it into a wilderness area, so no gasoline vehicles are allowed. You could ride a bicycle or ride a horse on the old existing roads. You can't ride them out in the woods though, just on the trails. Just those old roads and trails for that. Now we're in Lawrence County. Oh, ain't it pretty now? We got out of that sun, got some shade. The trees are over the road. It's really nice. Back when I was a kid, we used to go to a cave called, it was Bunyan Cave, and you can access it from the Borden Trailhead, or you can go on around on 33 and exit and get to it by Northwest Road. Well, I don't know, it's probably been 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. The federal government closed all of the caves. It's just aggravating. I can't really stand government, but I guess maybe they're protecting it. I don't know. But what it is was supposedly there was bats in certain caves had disease. Well, people that like to cave explore, spelunkers, I guess what you called them, they would go from one cave to the other exploring, and the bat crap that they stepped in the caves would stay on their feet, and they were transferring the disease from cave to cave. Well, instead of making some kind of regulations, you know, and telling people, hey, wash your shoes before you go into the next cave, they go and just close the caves altogether. Now, we got a wonderful cave right here that's awesome to explore. I've been in I don't know how many times as a kid, and now I can't take my children there because of this. And we don't go in any other cave. That was just the closest cave here, and it was fun. It was exciting. I mean, it was a pretty long cave too to explore. Yeah, right here is the Borden Creek Trailhead. Just so happened that road right there, it went through the forest before they turned it into a wilderness area, and it's closed right at the bridge. And something strange about that bridge compared to any other bridge in the forest is the bridge was made in a curved shape. So you actually are going around a curve on the bridge. So now you walk on it or ride your horse on it, but you're not taking a vehicle. But anyway, some of this stuff overreach of government, I just don't know. You know, they said that when they turned it into a wilderness area, the only thing that'd be there is anything that was there before, and horses had been there before. How you doing, buddy? All right, we're coming up on State Highway 33 right now. If we turned right, we'd go to Double Springs, 12 miles. If we turn left, we'd stay on this road. We'd be in Moulton in 13 miles. But like I said, I think we're gonna go down here and turn right on Leola Road and ride through there for a little bit. It's a real nice curvy road through the forest. They paved it a few years ago. It used to be dirt. It's a nice little road. You have to watch for gravel though it's on the road in certain places. But we'll go through Leola Road to the end of it and turn back left, come out at Speak. When you turn back left, there's a lot of little farms and horse farms and people that has camps that they camp on the weekends with their horses, and they ride the horse trails that are real close to there. So Bailey likes horses, of course. She's the only one of us that still rides. I just feed them, I reckon. But anyway, we'll go through there. I'm sure she's going to enjoy that. So just doing what she wants to do on her birthday. They got some pretty good long sweeping curves right here on 33 that are really nice. We came through here yesterday with the Sons of Confederate Veterans on a ride. Right here on the right was the fire tower. I went up that tower years ago as a kid. They had 3 towers that supposedly they could see across, from one end to the other, and the tires were a long ways apart too. But supposedly they used to, but when it was fire season, someone stayed in the top of those tires, and their job was just to look for smoke in binoculars or telescopes, I don't know. But they could see each other from each tower, and the towers were like 30 miles away or more. I guess you did what you had to do back then. Now they got airplanes that fly over and keep a check on for any kind of wildfires. We got meeting some buddies on bikes. Everybody's out enjoying the day. I don't blame them, it's a beautiful day. This next road to the right, you can go to Pine Torch Church. It's an old log church, you can visit it. Or you can go to Brushy Lake. And there's also a trailhead for the horse camp, for the horse trails that you can go to also. It's about right halfway in between the trails, between it and the horse camp. Now the next road to the right's the one we're going to take. It's called Leola Road, and you can go to the horse camp the back way through it. It's almost pavement the whole way to the horse camp, so when you're pulling those big fancy horse trailers, I guess it makes it nice. Okay guys, we're coming up on Leola Road right now. As you can see, you got Owl Creek Horse Camp, Flint Creek Trail that you can access from here. Flint Creek Trail is a multi-purpose trail for dirt bikes, four-wheelers. If you're bored, you can hike it. You can also ride a horse on it. Don't suggest doing that on the weekends because of all the four-wheelers and stuff. But anyway, we are on Leola Road, so we're gonna ride it for a little ways, enjoy the scenery and the curves. Y'all come on along.